Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 44. Last time we planted a bunch of cotton and almost got this field over here planted with cotton, but I had to go, so luckily the worker just picks up, so he's picking up on that. We're going to get this planted. We're going to get we're going to move into April and get some stuff done there. Specifically, we're going to plant soybeans, and we're going to plant sugar beet this month using the planter over there in field 10. Hopefully we'll have enough money, I expect, through May to get the rest of the sugar beet stuff. We have one bit of work to do. We'll also have to do some fertilizing in April and stuff like that, but and weeding. But I know why I'm getting medium weeds, and it's because I'm skipping steps by using the direct seeder. If I were to cultivate first, I would get, or disc harrow, I would get small seeds or small weeds, which I could then use a weeder on. If I were to plow every time, which actually isn't that far away, we could use the plow every time. We have a really big plow. We could, I could get no weeds every time. But I just I just installed the combine header rack mod, which is a rack for my combine headers. Amazing, right? And I was thinking about it, and most of my equipment is kept in this machine shed, and all of it would fit, I think, if we were careful about how we place things. I mean, I could put the cotton harvester right here, and we don't have that cotton harvester trailer anymore, and that's the only big machine left. I'd probably sell this pair. We're not using them, we have the big one. So if we put the cotton harvester there, then we can open up this space a little bit and sell this machine haul. And have room for the rack and maybe a smaller shed of some sort. Or we could find out that this thing doesn't fit in there. So we could have a smaller shed for the cotton harvester. Maybe I get one that fits two of them, since I am planning to move into the John Deere round baling cotton. So yeah, that's a question we'll have to answer. But we get the rack, then that kind of makes, I don't know, it'll make it feel cleaner. to me. The hoe can probably just live outside, honestly. Or in that smaller shed. Of course, that means we run out of future storage space unless we work that out, but I feel like this is the answer. This is the answer to the issue, because I don't keep a lot of stuff in here, and why do I have this big old building here when I don't need it? If I need a big old building, I'll put a new one up. Apparently I don't. We could even, stash this stuff in there. We're gonna just sell it, because like I said, I have that thing, and if I need it again, I can buy it. We're not short on money anymore. So let's just go sell the hardy. So let's go dump the hardy stuff into the tank. There's no point in throwing away like several thousand liters of fertilizer, or at least a couple thousand. So let's dump this in there if and we can. Looks like we can. Must be. Huh. There's no way to dump it out of the front tank, unless maybe I need to be on the front tank. Yeah, I needed to be on the front tank. Alright, well, that seating's done. Let's get over there and get the feeder moved. Oh, and maybe pay attention to the fact that he tends to miss stuff for some reason. Sure why. This picked up, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled building switch up. Alright, now we can sell the hardy stuff. Gotta get that front loader over here. and stash those bits somewhere else as well. Well, we gotta load this thing up because it's gonna plant soybeans next month. That little experiment didn't work. Got all 3 of those fields owned. So there is a question as to whether I want to plow them first, just to do the seed work. Probably not. Okay, and then there's our seed trailer. We're going to go through a lot of fertilizer and seeds. We needed a truck that has a hose and can fill these things, like pull up and fill it from the truck without swapping. I mean, I could use the telehandler with whatever those things are called. I can't remember what they're called. The liquid containers. I'll find out just because I don't know what these guys are called, but the tanks, I could bring a bunch of tanks and I could hold them up over. That seems like a problem. Maybe if we can get some refillable ones. I think I saw a mod like that where it was a refillable square tank. So we should investigate that. We should definitely investigate that and find out whether we can get refillable ones. But I'm going to leave this pallet fork on the trailer. I thought I was going to buy another telehandler, but I don't really have much of a need for a telehandler over here. We've got the forklift, which I guess is mostly living with the chickens right now, and then occasionally coming over to do clothing loading. So we don't really need these tools for that matter. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna the lizard and maxi pallet fork. All right, the one that's close to me. The 36-month one is the new one, I think. I think this one is the new one. We'll sell it. And again, sell the newer one. And then find out whether, oh, we sold both of the ones we've been using. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. But that's fine. fine. We put them both on this trailer. I wonder if there's some better solution out there for on-the-go refilling of fertilizer, though. There's gotta be. Tank with a hose. Alright. This guy can just keep this pallet fork on him. That's something I'm going to have to research. Wonder if there's a mod requesting, if there's a way to, like, request mods. I normally use the pallet fork, might as well keep it on there. Well, we might as well get a cut going. It's going to be hay again. Yeah. Which means we want it to be widespreading. You get to work. And you... Alright. And let's see. Well, he's gonna need to work out here next month. But now we can look at getting rid of this building. Yep. Goodbye. Right, so sheds. Nope. Yeah, it's just too big. I wonder where the rack is. Like, what is that? Containers? Tools. I think that's where it'd be. No, I probably didn't enable the thing. Alright, I'll be right back. I am going to go make sure I have that rack and figure out what category it's in, and also do a little research on fertilizer filling. Yeah, yes, I was correct. I didn't enable the mod in my game. So now we can buy and place the thing. I wonder if it's in sheds. I remember it was cheap, so if it's in the sheds, it's up here. Probably tool. Yeah, there it is. We only need 2. But we might as well leave space for another one. So where would be the best place to put this? Put it right there. I'm pretty sure we can maneuver properly. Of course, we also need a spot to put the trailer. Okay, so if we put it there, that's one option. Now let's have a look at sheds. That ain't gonna work. This is the one we just took off of there, I think, or close to it. So that could go like right there. And then the farm, then the header rack could go behind it. But I think that's not going to actually fit in. Like, I don't think that's, oh, that might. That's really all we need. Yeah. There. Leave room to stash stuff in between or not. Hmm. We'll put it right up against it, if you ask me. That's aligned, but line the roof or the wall? I think the wall. Person could walk through there. Alright. Let's have a quick look and make sure. I'm going to lose money if it doesn't fit, but it looks like it's going to fit. Yeah, it's better. Get a second one in here. Yep. We might even be able to put this guy in there. Get him out of the main shed. And the trailer can go to the trailer shed. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright, so let's put some... Let's put some... What is this stuff? Is this asphalt? No. Is it concrete? No. Is it gravel? It's gravel. Let's get gravel. Let's get all of this gravelled up. Yep, no yard for you, doggo. You want a yard? You wanted a yard, you should have lived with somebody who cares about yards. Oops. Alright, so now we can go look at... Where did I say it was? In tools? Yeah. Well, they're all 15, so it doesn't really matter. Where you overlap that far. Okay, that... Oh, well. I think that's probably a fine spot for it. Of course, now we've got to see how this thing works. Can't just pretend, right? At 15, it doesn't matter if I have to move it a couple of times. Can't think of a third header I'd actually want, but maybe I get a second one of these. Gotta figure out what to do with the trailer header, the header trailer for the other one. And also, how does this work? Auto take it? understand. Just for looks? How do you put it on the thing? Well, there's no point in having it if I'm... Alright. Well, we'll just store them on the... Right. I think that basically solves it. More maneuver room over here. And we don't even need to take up more space in here, although that power tube can go over to the trailer shed, and then I don't need to wonder where my trailers are. And then we can move on to April, because I think we've done everything we need to do. Well, I did have a grass mow going, but pretty much always have a grass mow going. Now I'll have more room for more equipment. We need to think about a trailer to carry the plow. Right? Yeah. A little bit more organized. Well, we are going to need you over there. Now at this point in my farm evolution, I might consider hiring out for grass, but I guess that's what I'm doing with the workers. It's down to it. We need to go get our fertilizer IBCs. Remembered the name by reading it. IBC, which probably stands for something logical. So if we purchase I wonder where that is. That is going to be in Misk. Way down in miscellaneous land. Refillable IBC tanks. I think if I buy 2, it's 2,000 liters. Could use a chemicals shed of some sort as well, but I don't know where I'd put that. I'm kind of taking up all of my space with open space, but not giving myself a logical place to put it all. Oh, we'll just stash the herbicide back over here, as you do. We'll drop that pallet fork, go drop that bale fork off. We're mainly now just killing time until the grass is cut. Unfortunate that that didn't work. Maybe I empty those out and put them in a more congenial location for operating a loop. Of course, I then do have to empty them out. What we want to do is TED it, and then we want to windrow and bale and pick up all at once, rather than what I did last time, where I forgot that the 3 were a step, and The 3 parts were a single step, and I sent the wind rower out on a solitary helper mission instead of just bailing off the wind rower. I know we're carrying these seeds around, but it's okay. I think this is going to work. Although maybe, let's have a look. Because what if I got a system just for that purpose of following seed dispensing, etc. I was thinking I wanted a different trailer, and then I forgot. But let's see about speeds. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay. Apparently they're all the same exact speed. So that doesn't matter. I think that's the only option unless we go with front loader, but I don't like front loaders. They don't have the extension or maneuverability. But yeah, we could get another telehandler. I don't know what the real differences are. Comes down to it. That guy's got the same one. This guy's got a full 3-point hookup. Does he? It looks like he also lifts up, but maybe not as high. Anyway, you'd think they'd also show us the reach. But I don't see what I'd use this for. Might as well. I mean, I enjoyed the shaper last time. But that's got the weird thing instead of the. I think I like the all-wheel steering better. So we would pick this guy up as more of a dedicated thing. We need a low loader for the plow, which I doubt it would fit on the Bremer. So we're actually looking more like this legal would probably fit the plow. Side guards versus no side guards. Yeah, so that would basically just be a dedicated plow carrier, which would give us the ability to do more plowing contracts, which actually pay pretty well. And with that plow we've got. All right, so we're gonna buy this right now, and we're gonna buy another trailer because we want an auto load. We want a flatbed trailer, but it doesn't need to be that big. It needs to carry 4 pallets of seed and can get it without the auto load, right? Needs to carry the 2 IBCs and 4 pallets of seed, which it looks like it would. We made it like this. It's kind of ugly. Yeah, that's not bad. Nice blue trailer and none of the weirdness around. Okay. So then we can go put this trailer back. Actually put the other trailer on the low loader and tow them both back together. We do need the telehandler though. I wish we could get a faster telehandler. That would be nice. Because then it wouldn't be so slow to drive everywhere at 40 kilometers an hour. I don't know the conversion, so I don't know what the actual rate is. We'll come here to do the exchange. Get the seed pallets on. Then we can just use the autoloader to lift things up and maybe pick up a different autoloader. You know, if I just left all this back here, I could just pick up a second autoloader and rebuy that pallet fork I sold. And then we're just kind of golden, because we're going to ship to April soon enough. Yeah. I'll just buy an autoloader and we'll pull everything with that. Hopefully. I wonder if that low loader... I didn't look at that, and now I won't know. We bought the low loader. That's a ring hitch, right? Yeah, okay, cool. It is. Good. So that will work. Right. So we get the same... I mean, we could get the Merlot at 170 horsepower. Or we could get... Yeah, we could get the Merlot at 170 and start using that for our main thing and run the Fent. This guy would be our main lifter and the Fent would be otherwise. Fent would be the chaser. Although I still don't need the hitch. I just don't need a 3-point on here. Although I guess maybe I could use it out in the... I'd probably run the winch and the other stuff on it. The planter and all the woodwork stuff. Given that I usually need to bring a trailer out there anyway. Yep. We now own a Merlot. Getting to it's going to be the fun part. Maybe this thing doesn't... Is that just shocks? That's fine, I never lift up anyway. Fold. I'm actually going to drive forward a bit just to make life easier on ourselves. And go get this trailer. No, actually, oh, I didn't buy the pallet fork. Oh, I also installed all of these bale fork changes. This is yeah, we're gonna pick one of these up right now. Standard, design 1, design 2. What's the difference there? That guy has, oh, okay. I think that's fine. Because I wanted to try this guy out. I kind of wanted to try that guy out too, but I think this... Alright. Well, you go ahead and fall over then. Why don't you? I don't know what the real difference is on these guys, but anyway. Now we're just messing around. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to run over the dog. And so, as I understand it, you enter the tank and refill it. The question is that 1 or 2? Okay, maybe I only needed 1. I think that thing is only about 2,000 liters. But we might as well have both of them. Alright. Then we can drop... No, I don't think I fed the dog today. Probably have. In March I fed the dog a bunch. The dog will eat everything. Alright. So, the moment of truth-ish. We need to go pick up the seeds on the blue trailer. We need to go pick up the plow on the low loader. We have a pallet fork over there, so we We can drop the low loader here. And if we're lucky, grab this guy, take him over. We'll leave the pallet forks here. I'm not... Okay, it's gotta be on itself. Right. Drop the pallet fork. Pick up this funky bale spike. Drop the bale spike. Looks like the mowing's done, so we can go do our... we can set up the tedding. Then... right. Be interesting to see how this bale spike works. Oh, he's not quite done. Okay, well, cool. Is that a viable thing? Oh, that's fun. Ah. Well, you in there probably. I'll have to play with that at some point. Looks like we've got us a little field service cart kind of thing. We just got to go get that pallet fork again. I was going to swap out the two, but I'll eventually do that. Because this guy's going to get that that flatbed, that long flatbed trailer, and the other guy's gonna be pulling this stuff around. But for now, cat that desperately wants attention and has decided to lay down between me and the mic. We can go put this over here somewhere. We gotta go get a tractor that can lift that thing, and I hope it's the right size and that I didn't just get a useless low loader. No, we don't need to fill water, I don't think. Well, we'll see. No, we didn't need to fill water. And I don't think we needed to do ration either. Nope. I'll pull you forward out of the road. And find us. Okay, well, you know, you go through all your equipment and you find things that aren't done. So, this needs to be swapped to tedding so we can get more hay. And then we can put a full load of hay at each of those new ones, like a full auto loader load. And the rest can go in the bin for silage and TMR. That's good. Alright, there we go. Oh, but we didn't mow that little strip. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Go ted it. Go ted it. We need a big tractor for this work. Yeah, like the one that was totally not needed to do that work. This is exactly the guy I was thinking of, although will I be able to put that thing on there properly? Probably not. I may have been operating with some faulty reasoning. It's definitely long. A lot longer than I actually remembered it being. Means I may have bought the wrong low loader. Pretty sure I bought the wrong low loader. Not to mention it doesn't actually go up there, does it? Nope, we need a bigger one. Gotta remain that low though, because that will actually work. We need one that's bigger than that. And how about that guy? Maybe he'll fit. Maybe it's still low enough. Spare wheel. Where's the spare wheel? We need a spare wheel. Alright, maybe this guy will work, but we can't afford him right now. It was a Flegel. Okay. Well, obviously, we need more money. Mowing, rock removal. Yep. Alright. Now we could just let that hay work go on into next month. One thing we do need to do is that. And we need to kind of run that out because we just filled that up. Now, this close to the thing, a wheel loader and a bucket might actually be a better option. I could just scoop it and pull back and dump, and scoop it and pull back and dump. As much as I like the whole automatic thing, it's actually kind of funky. So we're going to look at getting a wheel loader. Not now. But, yeah. Well, I'm going to get this thing filled in, and I will be back when it's done. Alright. We've moved on from the conveyor. Hashtag conveyor life is over. At least for that purpose. Let's go have a quick look in the egg zone. Yeah, we're fine there. I may move these chickens to a non-modded large chicken house right next to the dairy. Oh, not the dairy, but the bakery, wherever I put that. I'm thinking we're going to have to expand the village anyway. The footprint is, if we look at it, we're running out of logical space here. So we either need to expand in that direction, which I don't think is a great idea, or we could actually cut off some of this field. Maybe to here. And then use the rest for something else. Although if I slap down a flour factory like right here. And cut this off and put a flour factory there. Right? Like, or a sugar mill. Grain mill. Yeah, so we could put a grain mill right there, and it would probably be enough, because we would just need to come dump grain in it. I could even grow the grain in this field. Dump grain in it, and the flour would immediately be on distribution, so it would go up to our bakery or bakeries up here somewhere, or wherever we put them. But for now, we're going to move on, and we're going to let that heading just happen on the half growth. Let's move into April. Did I do everything I wanted to do, or was I supposed to plant soybeans? I think I was supposed to plant soybeans. No, I was supposed to plant sugar beet. Right, man. We gotta go plant sugar beet over in 10. I did not look both ways before crossing the road. I deserve to get hit. Right. We're doing a lot of things. All at once, really. One of those things is actually, yeah. One of those things is actually ongoing. But we've got a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. Because we have to acquire a beet harvester and a trailer that can do regular beet and beet cut. So there is an auger wagon here that takes beets, but it doesn't cut them. But there was a beet pack previously. Now, the Amity Crop Chaser is 60. But that carries everything. But yeah, there was last FS version. So I'll have to look into seeing whether that still works. In the meantime, we need some sort of auger wagon or whatever that can carry beets, that can veil. Yeah. So probably the Amity Crop Chaser. And then, so that was 160. And we're going to need our beet. Where's the beet stuff? Potatoes, beets. Now the Ropa holds 43, which is good. Goes 40. And I'm not sure what the width is. What's the deal with this thing? Okay, so that is like a pickup. Does that actually, yeah, it looks like it mounts. Combinations. Okay, right. What is this guy? That's a header trailer for this guy. For another 79. He has the width, the 4-meter width. Right. As opposed to the Homer, which also needs stuff, holds 45, has a 2.7 meter width. I think I'd go width over 2,000 liters. For sure. Of course, then there's this scrub. Yeah, so we go the Ropa and we were at 160. $700, $860 plus 70 something, right? 79, 9 something. So we need to pull $1 million out just for our beet harvesting work. And then on top of that, I'll need the sugar mill, which is another 300, and various other things. Okay, and beets are not using much at all on either front, so that's good. I missed a March sale. Well, I can go sell dairy for a pretty decent price and pull in enough money to get that low loader. And hopefully that one fits. And if it doesn't, well, oh well. We're up to 2 million on the closed. Will we even be able to fit it all on one trailer this time? No. Alright, so we're gonna go sell, if we can find the semi. We're gonna go sell buffalo milk and make enough for our low loader. This guy's got a bit of work left on the hay. I thought he was almost done because he was working that direction, but apparently he thinks it should be split in half. But he's the one doing the work. So I'll let him decide as long as he gets it all done. We got 11K milk. And I'm gonna go look first. Oh, we're already full, and we've still got plenty of buffalo milk in there, so it's just about going down to the dairy and selling it, and then coming back and getting the buffalo milk. So we've got the money now to buy the low loader. So let's have a look at that low loader. It was this guy that I was looking at. The rest of these guys require either a dolly or semi, but we don't need a spare wheel. I think that will fit it. I said that on the last one. It'd be nice if they gave us a length. Well, I hope it fits it. I almost bought the spare wheel again. Okay. And hopefully it's low enough. That guy better be continuing his work. Yeah, I thought so. Somewhere around here we have a tractor. I hope so. Looks like it's a lot closer to fitting it, but is it low enough that I can actually park the thing on there long ways? That's the real question. Too bad there's nothing like the Bremer that's but bigger that can actually like drop it straight down to the deck like that. Take that deck right to the floor. That thing really did come in handy for carrying oil in my last series. Yeah, we can leave the hay on the ground into April and do the pickup in April. Alright, and we still want to buy a might fit. Be annoyed if it doesn't though. That would require 2 vehicles or a lot of pain of driving this thing down the road. Of course, we could actually hook up to it. No, it's much taller. Well, that is a bummer. And it's basically too long. Oh well, it was a fun idea, but it's obviously not going to work. Which means we just blew a bunch of money. Schwartzmuller. I don't really have any other need for the thing. So, well, we got most of our money back. All right. We do need somebody to pull the baler. Might as well be you. That's what we're waiting on. You run out. Well, look. Liquid fertilizer. Not gonna make it, probably. Well, this is what we're waiting for. So, I'll see you when something happens. Alright, we can move on to April at our leisure. Can't believe these trees, though. That's so crazy how long they take to grow. I thought they were fast growing. I thought pine was a fast growing thing in general. But I guess I'd be wrong. Might as well fill it up with fertilizer as a big tank since we're already set for closed, etc. I'm either just gonna have to get better with that setup, or it's not going to work. Keep getting the urge to combine these two fields, but then I remembered that I wanted to cut a piece off and be able to run grain and other stuff in them separately. So right, well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.